Alright, let's try this one more time. Hopefully it doesn't go out. It went out last time. Thanks for joining me again. Today's Sunday. And I'm going to go through my brand new favorite juice that we've been doing all week long. It's called the Lemon Ginger Blast. Of course, if you've ever watched, any of you have ever watched any of my videos on YouTube, the channel's called Pappy Veg, P-A-P-I-V-E-G. You would know that I've already done this recipe. I did it, this was like one of my first videos. I did it with the jalapeno because I was scared of the spice at that time. Due to my anal fistula, I couldn't have anything spicy. That's all behind me now. I'm all healed up. And I find that I do like spicy things now. And this recipe, want to know who's watching? Is viewing your video. Okay. This recipe contains a habanero. And I was really scared of doing a habanero. But once I tried it, I really loved it. I enjoyed it. I loved the spice. It wasn't too spicy, but it's got some kick to it. And then I started adding a habanero and a jalapeno. And then I started adding 2 habaneros. So that's what I'm going to do today. It's 2 habaneros. Let's get started with the recipe. This is, of course, Lou Corona's favorite juice. He has it every morning. He's a 42-year raw foodist. He's in his 60s now. I think he's about 64, 65, around there. And he has this for breakfast every morning. And he's attributed to his youthfulness, why he still looks so young, why he still feels so great. Because of all of course, all juicing contains vitamins and nutrients, but this one special because of the, I think because of the heat involved in the habanero. I'll give you the recipe. It's 1 lemon. It's called the Lemon Ginger Blast. So it's got a lemon, 2 apples. I've been using the red apples, but today I'm going to use the Granny Smith apples. Let's see how that tastes. Ginger, of course. I'm going to use a lot of ginger today. Turmeric. Cilantro, parsley. Cilantro, parsley. I'm going to use a whole bunch of them. Let's see. The habanero, celery, and cucumber. And also mint. I didn't have any mint today. Sylvia went to the farmer's market. I guess they didn't have any mint there, so we're going to have to do it without the mint. It's the first time I've done it without the mint, and we'll see how that tastes. So if you're trying this at home, don't forget the mint. Don't be like me. And of course, I was watching a Dan the Man video, and he added dandelion greens, and he added dandelion greens and kale. And so I figured I'm going to do the same. I'm also going to put the Green Star together for you guys for the first time. Well, not the first time. I've done it before. But there's the 2 little dots on there. You want to put these, see the dots right here? And there's 1 dot. You want to put them together. I didn't show you guys. 2 and then 1. Oh, and these are the metal gears that are involved, and they're magnetized. Okay. Put it so both of you guys can see it. These are the metal gears. Of course, it's got the plastic on the end. If you go with this is the Green Star Elite. If you go with the Green Star Pro, the whole thing is stainless steel. The whole thing is metal. So kind of a plus. I think it costs maybe like 120 bucks if you want to just get these. The reason I say that is because I was thinking about it. Alright. Put that in. Put this together right here. That's the screen. This is the screen that filters out all the juice. All the juice, the pulp gets separated through this. And it comes with several different screens. Okay. This is the fine mesh screen. Snap it together. And my lid, my top. It's really not that difficult to assemble and disassemble. I know a lot of people say the Omega 8006 is really easy. This was really not that hard. Let's get these apples chopped up. And of course, as always, I've got some health benefits here for you guys. Let's see. Granny Smith apples. Granny Smith apples are naturally low in calories, high in antioxidants, help regulate the blood sugar, good for if you're trying to maintain healthy teeth, and good for a steady heart rate. A lot of people in the juicing world use Granny Smith apples due to its lower glycemic index, meaning they contain less sugar than the other apples. And to be honest with you, they're not my favorite because they are more tart. I like sweet things. Catch my pole. And I made a juice yesterday because I've been heavily watching John Rose videos these past couple days, and he suggested a juice recipe that'll soothe the stomach. Just simple, apple and pears. He mentions to have it at night because it'll help you have a bowel movement in the morning. So I made that yesterday, and I took the pulp because it was just apples and pears. I put it in the dehydrator, and I'm making some crackers with that. Hopefully that'll taste good. I am on day 25 of my juice fast, so I will not be having those. I'm going to 30 days. I won't be having those anytime soon. I'll be done with this juice fast Friday, so Saturday I'll be moving into the Whole Foods again. And see how that goes. Although I am tempted to keep on going because it feels so good when you're juice fasting. Once you get past all of course, the detoxing that most people go through, you start, people that aren't used to juice fasting, they'll do this and they can't handle it because of the headaches that they get right away. And that's your body's natural way of detoxing, your body's natural way of craving what you're not giving it, which is, the unhealthy junk food that you're used to giving it. The headaches, the achiness, the sickness, the chills, the pain, the muscle soreness, the tiredness. A lot of people can't deal with that, so they'll stop. But once you get past all that, you start feeling really, really good. Really, really good. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now. So I'm just feeling really good. Day 25 of a 30-day juice fast. And I want to start with the herbs. And of course, I always go through the health benefits of cilantro and parsley, but I have it written down. I usually don't read these. Stop reading these. Oh, I don't have the cilantro and parsley. But I always tell people they're good for, they're natural deodorizers. They help, with your smells, your breath. And they help pull out toxins from your blood, from your liver, such as heavy metals. Cilantro, this is parsley right here. Parsley, same thing. Powerful, powerful herbs to help you pull out toxins from your blood and your liver. And if people come up to me and they ask me, what's a good juice for this, or what's a good juice for that, whatever is ailing them at the time. And I understand there's pros out there like John Rose, like dandelion, like New Corona. They can pinpoint things. They say, you've got this sickness, take this. But really, the truth is, and I actually heard John Rose say this weekend, don't look for magical ingredients that's going to heal you. Turmeric. That's gonna heal your one ailment, because whatever is ailing you, those are symptoms. Those are symptoms of what's really going on in the body. And if you just treat the symptoms, you're not attacking the main thing of what's really going on. And the main thing that's going on is I heard Lou Corona call it a toxemia. You're toxic. You're eating the wrong kinds of foods. You're eating bad foods, and as a result, you're getting sick. You're coming down with this or that, and if you're just juicing or juice fasting like I am, you're getting a ton of vitamins, nutrients, and the right kinds of minerals that the body needs. And if you're eating healthy on a regular basis, the body will heal itself, and you won't have to worry about what's this certain ingredient that's gonna cure whatever ails me. You don't have to worry about treating the symptoms anymore, because you're giving the body natural food, natural medicine, and it's going to heal itself. All you got to do is give it the right kind of food, give it the right kind of medicine, and these fruits, vegetables, and herbs are what I like to call the right kind of medicine that the body desires, craves, needs. Of course, the cucumber is great for hydrating the body, also flushing out the toxins. Got one here for cucumber. Hydrates you, flushes out toxins, fights heat both inside and outside, helps for digestion, good for diabetes because it's relatively very low in sugar. Reduces your cholesterol, boosts immunity, and helps you feel radiant. Aids in weight loss, cuts down risk of cancer, stabilizes blood pressure, and refreshes the mouth. Very good. Celery. More importantly, celery juice reduces inflammation in the body, like arthritis, osteoporosis, gout, even asthma. Can respond very well to regular celery juice in your diet. Another interesting nutrient in celery juice is phthalate. Relaxes smooth muscles inside your blood vessels, thus helping to reduce your blood pressure. Also believed to help lower your LDL cholesterol. I wanted to kind of mention blood pressure because I was one of those ones that suffered from a high blood pressure basically almost all my life. Even when I was in high school, I remember checking my blood pressure and it was abnormally high. And if that's something that I have to worry about because maybe there's something in my genes, my mom has high blood pressure, she takes medication for it. Maybe there's something in my genes that I'm sort of prone to get high blood pressure. I was watching a video of John Rose again, and he was saying you can change all that. Even though you're predisposed to get diabetes or get high blood pressure or get whatever, you can change that through your diet. It's not written that you're going to be sick. Let's see if that's okay. Yeah, it is. I love the tart of the apples, Jackie Helen. Okay. Where's the Kangen water? How are you washing your produce? Okay. So if you're predisposed to getting these diseases like diabetes, I've had my dad tell me I'm going to get diabetes because he has it, and my mom doesn't have it, but her mom has it, and so he says, you got diabetes on both sides of the family, you're going to get it. Well, I now know through watching many of those food health documentaries on Netflix, like What the Health, Forks Over Knives, Food Inc., Food Matters, Hungry for Change, Cowspiracy, and if you're in my Juicing for Health support group, you guys already know this. You guys have watched all the. I've seen your guys' comments. You guys know. You guys know about all the food documentaries and what they say. But you can change. You can change your destiny through your diet. And that's what we plan to do here. And okay, where was I going on that? I posted earlier this week something about my brother. My brother had high blood pressure. He's in Texas, and he, of course, he eats a lot of barbecue in Texas. He loves brisket and stuff like that. And he's got high blood pressure now. He used to be a vegan. My brother went, I think, 10 months a raw vegan, and he changed his diet, and of course symptoms came up. He got high blood pressure. He was overweight. He was over 200 pounds. He's never been over 200 pounds. He's always been thinner than me, and he went to the doctor, and his doctor told him he needed to get on medication. He didn't, of course. He saw me doing the juicing. He bought himself a Green Star Pro, and he went on an 11-day juice fast. And then after that, he started incorporating fruit, but still juicing all day, or eating like some plums or whatever. And it's been about a month. And he went out and he bought a blood pressure machine, and he checked his blood pressure, and he texted me a couple days ago. His blood pressure was 119/68, which I saw on a Dr. Robert Morse video. He mentioned that the perfect blood pressure reading is, am I spelling? 120/60. I made a mess. So yeah, 120/60 is the perfect blood pressure reading. My brother was 119/68, so he was right there. Should I keep going? It's right there, perfect. And that just goes to show you the powers, the healing abilities of juice, not only juice fasting, but all these fruits, vegetables, herbs, what they can do for you. And I was shocked. I was really amazed when he sent me that photo. And of course I posted it on the Juicing for Health support group, and a lot of you commented on it, and a lot of you gave it a thumbs up, and thank you for that. I just feel real proud that somebody that's close to me, that's dear to me, as my older brother. He's 7 years older than me. And I've always looked up to him my whole life. That he's able to follow what I'm doing and heal himself. So, congratulations, bro. That was awesome. Awesome news. We're going to stop right here. lemon ginger blacks. Let's get our jar. Alright, so we got 32 ounces there plus a little bit more. I like it better with the red apples. Still good though. Yeah, red apples. I never really liked green apples. I like the sweetness of it. It's got that kick, that spice, those 2 habaneros. And you want to be careful with this one when you're trying it, okay? Sip it. This juice will force you to sip it. So, hope you guys enjoyed that recipe. I know I did. I've been enjoying this juice all week long for breakfast. And I just love it. Alright, I'll see you guys.